Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time you're here, these dark frog tadpoles were born or hatched on March 29th. Today is May 30th, so that's about 2 months. And they, the last day or so, grew legs. So these guys have little back legs going now. There are three of them that are from this clutch, and that's one of them. And this guy, I just cleaned their tanks. I didn't put the almond leaves back in there yet, and I didn't feed them for video purposes, so they wouldn't be hiding. Can't see his legs too much, but they're a little bit smaller. This guy over here, the third one, his legs are pretty big. Bigger anyway. So far you can see them pretty easily. He's a little trying to swim with them. So it's pretty exciting. Yeah, you could get a good view of them right there. But they're moving along. So exciting to see when they'll get out of water. I have these little actually pencil cases set up, so what I can do is when they start getting their front legs, I can tilt it like this a little bit, and they'll be able to get out of the water easily. So and that's what you want to do, so they don't drown in there. And then on April 25th, I got a clutch of 12 eggs. And now we have that survived our 8 tadpoles. So I'm going to show you those guys right now. And this is from April 25th. So this is about 2 months. And they do grow at different speeds. There's a little guy there. And the other ones are a little bit bigger. You get an idea. They're right next to each other, right? So one is pretty much smaller than the others. I do have 2 others that are smaller that I put separate for now until they get a little bit bigger. So this is the 6. This is 3 more, and you can see they're doing quite well. I don't have the I took out the almond leaf because I changed the water. So yeah, they're scurrying about because they're looking for some shelter to go underneath, because they like to hide underneath the almond leaf as well as eat it. And I'm going to show you the other 2 that came out of this clutch. I put an almond leaf in here. So there's a little guy. You can see I put some Tetra food in there, but he's still pretty tiny considering the other ones got pretty big. So this is from the same clutch, and they're pretty big. And he's still a little tiny guy. And here's another little tiny guy. So trying to give them food, fatten them up a little bit, see if they'll grow at a faster rate. And that was from April 25th, so they're 2 months. Those guys are 2 months old. And let's see what we got here. On May 14th, I had a 3rd clutch that was left by the Leucomelis. And then on May 29th was only a couple of days ago, or yesterday when I saw them. There's another clutch of 3 eggs. So this is from May 14th. So these are 2 weeks old. There's only 2 eggs from this clutch. You can see one right there. One right there. See if he wiggles around for us. But he's still in his egg. And there's another one in the back there who the egg has some debris because they laid it in the dirt and on a leaf. So he's in there, and they're still wiggling around. They're both wiggling around. So I'm gonna leave them alone, and until they come out. And I do leave them in this little container with some paper towels underneath it. It's moist, so that they're not gonna dry up. And I can't see too much. I broke the leaf off. These were laid 2 days ago, and I think there's 4 eggs. One may not have been fertilized. It looks a little white, so I'm not sure if that one's going to survive. That one right in the middle looks okay. And that one right there at the top looks okay. I'm not sure about that one right there.